Thanks, Dan. We've got to look at some of the best home security companies and whether you even need a home security system. Executive editor of Consumer's Checkbook, Kevin Brasler, joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell people what Consumer Checkbook does. It gives people a fair representation. You analyze everything?
Yeah, we're a nonprofit consumer group. We evaluate local businesses and also provide a lot of advice on how to avoid wasting money, ways to save money, how to shop around to make sure you're getting a good price. And also we rate local businesses to make sure you're dealing with high quality outfits.
Gotcha.
Don't take any advertising or money from the businesses.
Good. All right, we'll start with home security. Most burglars enter homes by opening unlocked doors or windows. And so what do we need to know? What should we be looking for?
Well, I mean, this industry has changed drastically. There's now, there's all these do-it-yourself systems you can install, or you can just put in a camera, a doorbell camera, and lots of people are doing that. But what I think most people don't realize is that the way burglars enter homes has not changed, and the way they typically do so is walking through an unlocked door or opening an unlocked window, or quietly entering, getting through a lock that's not a very good lock. So like key and knob locks, for example, they're not very good. Burglars can just push open that door. Sliding glass doors, they can just remove them from their tracks. And so really what you should be doing, the keys to securing your home is to hire a good locksmith and make sure you have good deadbolt locks on all your doors, make sure all your windows are secured, and make sure your family actually uses those locks, that you get into the good habits, good security habits.
All right, what about security companies? What have you found?
So there's still the option of hiring a home security company to install a system. You'll find, as we did when we invite these companies to your homes, that some know a lot about the home security business. Some are former cops, some have spent their lives studying this and figuring out the best ways to secure homes, and some are just there to sell you a package of services. A big problem with these home security alarms, no matter what you get, is that most people, they get annoyed by all the false alarms and by having to set the system and sharing the codes with guests, and so they just turn them off and stop using them. And so it's good to know in advance that these home security systems, while they might deter crime, especially if a criminal knows that the system is there, most of us, they stop using them.
I think we showed 3 of them. Can we put those back up again?
We showed the 3, and correct me if I'm wrong, those don't seem to be the big security companies that I've heard of.
The big national home security companies don't get very good ratings from consumers that we survey. And they were the ones, by and large, that when they showed up to sell stuff, were there to sell a package. They really didn't, look around the home and try to pick out vulnerabilities. They were there, package A, B, or C.
Gotcha. All right. How about some travel tips? You've been on with before, but you have some more?
Well, it's really difficult right now to find bargains in terms of traveling. Airfare is really high. Demand is, way up.
Yes.
And airlines really haven't added back the capacity. Hotel rooms are full. Vacation spots are full. So my advice has been, just try to remain flexible. There are still some deals out there. Do shop around, but try not to limit yourself to vacationing, to a certain time period, a certain week, certain days. Try to expand the possibilities of where you might go and when you might go there, and then do a lot of shopping around to make sure you're not overpaying. There's some websites here on the screen that, these are the different sites that we found work pretty well for shopping around.
All right, next up, chiropractors. What do you have to say about them?
Yeah, so there's a lot of evidence from patients that they're just really happy with chiropractors, right? But there's still this question in the medical community as to whether or not chiropractor does much good in terms of, it does help for back pain, but so does rest, so does physical therapy, massage, heat. And so if you're thinking about going to a chiropractor, what we recommend is, well, first of all, make sure that they're licensed. And then secondly, get a treatment plan in advance, because a lot of chiropractors, they recommend, 8 to 12 treatments over the course of several weeks for back pain. But what we know about back pain is that for most of us, it's awful to have, it does go away over time. It does improve. And even if you have chronic back pain, often there's other things out there that might help. But I do think overall that trying the alternatives as opposed to prescription painkillers and surgery, it is definitely worth trying alternatives such as chiropractors first.
All right. The information on the Consumer's Checkbook website is free until May 20th. You can go to checkbook.org/WGN/free. Kevin, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Time for On Town.
Hello, Anna.